looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time. And I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Think I'll be alright.
This one also self-produced, and I started with, then I added that kind of like background bass, deeper guitar tone. So all guitars and just one straight up vocal just sounds clean.
She said she just wants to walk the boulevard, and I said I just want to look up at the stars, and she said I just want to be without these scars, yeah.
That's the whole intro. And then because it was such like a soft and sweet intro, I wanted it to kind of boom, hit with a bang. I listened to a lot of, you know, Juice WRLD and stuff like that, where it's almost like pop punk melodies over trap beats, and I love that vibe. I think I love bass, and that's the one thing that's lacking in pop punk music is it's a lot of you know, live drums and stuff, and there's just not a lot of 808 or sub to it. So I love when you combine those two elements, and that's exactly what I wanted to do in Boulevard, or in Scars. I keep calling it the wrong thing, huh? Okay, so here's another track that was originally called Boulevard. And then I renamed it to Scars, and we almost screwed that one up in the album too. So that's hilarious. You get this sick, like, let's see, chugs.
Hey, we all feel the same, just a little shade.
Just super subtle, while I have this heavy 808 hitting. Blow their speakers. Sheesh. Alright. Ooh, you like that glide? Another crackling, huh? Drums are everything, man. I freaking love drums. Just makes me want to turn up, you know what I'm saying? And then you just throw the vocals on top and boom.
Wanna fall
You got a song.
apart, yeah. Hey, we all have a past that we can change, eh? Things we've done that maybe we could hate, eh? We'll keep driving fast, listening to every genre. And if you wanna drown,
I messed with the sound for a minute until it sounded sick. And then I just threw that in the background. It just gives it this type of energy. You can barely hear it, but stuff like that makes all the difference to me.
wanna fall apart, yeah.
Sounds so dirty. So yeah, I was super disappointed when I laid vocals over it and you couldn't hear it anymore. But I think that's super sick. That kind of, like I said, switches up the energy for the second verse. Now you've got this extra like guitar layer that's really keeping this almost like hi-hat pattern tempo that sounds sick to give you that energy in the second verse.
It'll be okay.
So you've got these.
It'll be okay.
Which sounds like whatever, right? And then you end up throwing those harmonies in.
Be okay.
And to me, that makes all the difference to give the second verse that pop, that one last like hurrah before you hit the second and final hook in the song. And yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy.
He said, I just want to find out who you are. And I said, I don't even know. Wanna fall apart, yeah.
And then just an outro, just a solid. I like to sometimes just riff on a guitar for an outro, just make random stuff up, just because it's fun to riff, and that's the one part of the song where you know, vocals aren't taken over, so you can really hear every element of the sound. So that's one of the hard things being a producer and a vocalist is when you're producing the beat, there's all these little fire things that you throw in there that you're like so stoked about, and then when you lay vocals on top of it, it quiets and mutes, and you don't hear all those little elements that you put in before. So that's a disappointing thing, but it's something you got to get over because, you know, the vocal is supposed to be the most prominent forward-facing part of the song. So no matter what, everything's going to get kind of tucked behind in the background a little bit. But yeah, this song, Scars, you know, I heard that guitar riff. A lot of times I listen to the instrumentation that I created, and then I try to figure out what would I see, how do I feel. And it's a happy song, or a happy sounding song. Those guitar riffs and everything, and like I said, I just kind of wanted to do like a pop punkish type melody over some trap beats, and I started to get this idea of walking down a boulevard and talking to a girl and realizing her past and how hard it's been, how people conquer their scars, and how they lean on each other to basically help them get through some tough things, because that's what a relationship is like you have all these things in your past that kind of have either broken you or made you skeptical about relationships or things like that, and it's just you try to find the right person that'll make you forget about all that crap and then be happy. So that's Scars. That's how I made it, and hope you guys are digging it.
I swear that I'll be fine, yeah. Looking for a sign, yeah. Always in my mind, I've been losing track of time, and I miss when I was 9, yeah. Everything was fine, yeah. Swear I'll be alright.